What's up, Capricorn? This is Marcus from King Oracle, back with a Tao Oracle reading for you. All right, so this video is going to represent April the 18th to the 24th. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to get you some cards here. We're going to get you a Moonology Oracle card, give you kind of time frames. We're also going to get you basic energy of what to work on for the week. And then I'm going to get you a spiritual card. And I'll actually read you the spiritual card here. And what I'll do is I'm going to draw some general energies for all three. Alright, so we have listen deeply. Alright, so you might be getting some intuitive calls here. Alright, so let's see what we have here for you, Capricorn, for the week. Alright, so far we have it's time to take action. So it looks like something that you need to take action for right away. And you might, if I remember correctly, I think you might have had this card last week. Alright, so your past energy, we have the Page of Cups with the Moon. Okay, what do we have for your current energies? Spirit guides, ancestors. What is the current energy for Capricorn? What is the current energy? Okay, so the current energy is Neptune, which is the Hanged Man. Today this is actually being recorded on the 12th, so this is during the conjunction between Neptune. The conjunction between Neptune and Jupiter. All right, so you might have some things that are connected with that here. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands in reverse. That's the future energy. And then we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so in the sense, you see, we have a trusting nature, originality, spontaneity. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups. Have the Two of Cups. What's your future energy? What's the future energy here for Capricorn? Alright, so I have two cards come out. I have the Queen of Swords come out with the Empress. The King of Swords come out with the Empress. Then I have a bunch of cards come out here for the Eight of Wands at the bottom. Alright, and then let's see, for Listen Deeply. Like I said, you might have had some intuitive callings here. You have the Strength card in your past energy. Alright, let's see what your current energy is. Okay, you have a lot of cards here, but you have the Four of Swords that was upright. What is the future energy for Capricorn during this week? What's the future energy for Capricorn for this week? The Ace of Swords, so you're going to get some clarity. Alright, and then we have the Six Pentacles. Alright, so the bottom of the deck energy is the High Priestess. Alright, so this goes very well with the Listen Deeply card here. We'll see what we have for you for this week, Capricorn. So it's time to take action, right? So this is new moon in Aries, right? So we're still currently in the Aries season. Aries season goes to the 19th. So what I take from this, what I'm hearing is that you want to make sure that you take action right away before the end of Aries season, okay? It might have been something that you might have started on the new moon, okay, of Aries. You want to make sure that you get that started or keep it going. You know, for some of you, it might be a business. Some of you, it might be a relationship, or it might be something pertaining to work. All right, so we have the moon. Sorry, we have the moon card here with the Page of Cups. And this is right under the new moon of Aries. So what I see here is looks like during the past moon of Aries, you might have started a new artistic project or something like that was coming in for you. Something that you might have had a little bit of fear to start, but it looks like you had a little bit more confidence and was able to start that project. Possibly there was a message that came in that told you that this would work in your benefit, and so you started that new project. You started working on it, putting some energy into it. Okay, and you started kind of walking down that path to getting that started. All right, so right now you currently have the Hangman energy. So this might be you might have taken a break or might have decided currently that you wanted to stop working on that project, or maybe you're taking some time to rethink the project or try to figure out how to approach it from a new angle or look from a different perspective. Now, what's really cool is this card is the Neptune card. It's a representation, and this is also representative of Pisces. And then you have the Moon card there. So there's quite possibility that if you don't have Pisces in your chart, Neptune and the Neptune conjunction might have a lot to do with your creative inspiration that you have now. Because Neptune with Jupiter, the combination of the two is kind of expansiveness, but this is expansiveness on like your dreams and like your future and things that you're thinking about going forward and going ahead. Okay, so you might, like I said, you might be taking some time to kind of get some more thought about it, or some more enlightenment to figure out what direction you're going to go or how you're going to approach the situation. Right? You have the Five of Wands in reverse. So this is you. You're not fighting against the situation. You've already done all the necessary work. Now with the Five of Wands on upright, this is you fighting competition. This is you doing some training here. With the Five of Wands in reverse, you've already done all the training and everything that's necessary. So you're already kind of prepared, and you have all the tools that you need, and you're not fighting anymore. You don't really have any competition. So this new project that you're working on, you might kind of corner the market. Maybe this is something new that you created. You created your own niche, and now you're realizing that you don't have any competition. And you're going to see this once you decide to go forward. Okay. Now, right now, you currently have the energy of the Two of Swords. So you're not really making a decision. You're kind of standing still. You're not sure exactly what to do. And this is Moon in Libra. Right now, we're going to have the full moon in Libra on April the 16th. So, I'm seeing that conjunction of, it's time to take action, and new moon in Aries, and this is during Aries season. But I'm also seeing here that you haven't made any choice yet or haven't made a decision, and we have that full moon in Libra coming. So this is something that you definitely want to get yourself motivated. All these energies here, they're not consistent. If you change anything of what you're doing, these energies will change. So once you can get yourself out of that hanged man energy, which currently that's the stage you're in, and you're kind of relaxing, kind of taking a break, taking things in perspective, put that in reverse and put yourself in action. This will come to fruition, and you'll have more of an idea of what to do with this. What I take from this is that this Five of Wands in reverse, because you're not really going to have any competition, and you've done all the work that you needed, you've done all the training, you got the understanding of it, you should just go forward. Don't be afraid, manifest the future and make things work for yourself, and get out of this Two of Swords energy. Okay, especially with this High Priestess here. In the background, you kind of intuitively know things are going to go well. Okay, right underneath it, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a big chance that you have that you can take advantage of. Behind that, you have the Page of Pentacles. So this is telling you to take advantage of the situation. And then behind it, we have the Four of Pentacles. So if you don't take advantage of the situation, you are later going to feel like you missed out on an opportunity, and you're going to feel bored of what you do. So make sure that you jump onto this. Try to switch that energy and get that back into that manifesting, moving forward energy. All right. Now I see here for your weekly energy card, we have the Innocence card, 25. 2 plus 5 is a 7. So this is divine timing. This is divine guidance, divine energy. This is a trusting nature, originality, spontaneity, open-heartedness, simplicity, and the unexpected. So what I see with this here, you can see there's a baby sitting on top of a lotus, and then there's a person whose eyes are looking very focused and intent. So you've been thinking about this really intently, and you've been focusing on this idea, and this is something that you've been manifesting for a while. Because you see the lotus as on top of the third eye. This is something that you've been thinking of, and you've been meditating on it. You've been going over it. And this is something you've gone over and over in your head. And this is actually something that actually started when you had bad feelings, or you might not have been comfortable. The reason why I say that is because with this lotus that's growing here, lotuses usually grow out of the dirt. So you might have had a bad instance, to give you a perfect example, you might have been working for a job that you really didn't like, and then you decided, you know what, I'm going to take my skills elsewhere, and I'm going to go out in the world and take over things. So you decided, I'm going to take my skills, I'm going to start my own business. You might have been working somewhere, you know, who knows, say you're a pizza shop. You've been working at a pizza shop for 10 years, so you know everything backwards and forwards on how to run the pizza shop. And then you had a bad run-in with the manager or the owner of the business. And you said, I don't need to take this from you. I can go and open my own pizza shop. I got savings. I got the knowledge. I can do this. So you just decided you're going to go on your own. So this lotus is you growing out of the dirt from that bad experience that you had. And this is almost like your baby, so your new creation. So just take some time, build up the energies, continue manifesting this. This is going to work for you. All right. When you pass energy, you have the Queen of Cups. So this is you manifesting this energy and being very, very, very intent and focused. Now you see the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is focused on this cup. So you are focused on getting this set. Now you know that this cup, which is representative of emotion, you know that once you get this and this goes well, and you're able to manifest this into a wonderful business, this is going to be good for you because you're going to be able to control your schedule, you're going to be able to control your life, you're going to be able to control your future and your own destiny. So that's why you're so focused on this. But also this Queen of Cups energy, this is also representative of someone who's very psychic, someone who's very intuitive. They know how to be a good ear if someone needs to talk to him. And this is also would be like a wonderful person to work for because they will be very caring and kind and compassionate. And that's what you need to be with yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. Stop the negative self-talk and just move yourself forward, because it looks like you have really good energies across the board for your past energies, for you to help you with that manifestation that you were creating. All right? So your current energy is the Two of Cups. So what I see here is you might have met a partner, or you might have someone who's helping you financially or in a business sense, and the two of you are working together, and this person actually is a soulmate. So this might not be necessarily someone that you're in love with, but this is someone who the universe sent to you, to work together to help you be the best version of yourself, and they're your soulmate. So you compliment them, they compliment you, and you guys have a lot of likes and things that are the same that'll make each other better. And so possibly this Hangman energy is you guys are working to formulate a plan, especially because I'm seeing that you have a lot of meditative energies. You also have the Four of Swords. So again, you might have had that really bad situation that happened with your job. Someone might have backstabbed you or made you feel really bad about things. So now you're working to put together a plan with your new co-worker, with your new partner. Maybe you're working in a union, or something of that nature, where you have combined energies, where you and another person are combining forces to kind of connect your ideas together to create a foundation. Right? Now your future energy is wonderful because you have the Empress with the King of Swords. So the Empress is about Venus energy. So this is about growth. This is about continual expansion. The Empress is connected to Venus, so anything that it touches is going to grow. Venus is about your finances, it's about beauty, it's about your creativity. So you're using your creativity, you're using this expansion and growth to make sure that you create a good foundation and create something sturdy for the future. You with this Queen of Swords, this is you choosing to be the boss and move forward. And what you're doing is you're weighing up all the options, you're weighing up everything that's necessary. Maybe if you have a new business and you have to buy equipment, you might be weighing up the costs of things and how to get things going. But you're thinking logically instead of thinking with your emotion. But the fact that you're using your logic along with the creativity, this is going to be great expansion for you. You can see in the top here, there's the pictures of the moon. So intuitively, the King of Swords also uses intuition. Right, and you see there's the two birds here. Okay, so I think that it's not a coincidence that you got the Two of Cups. You have the two birds here, so you have spirit working with you along with your spirit guide. Okay, and I see that this is going to move a lot quicker than you expected. Okay, you got the Eight of Wands here, so this is saying that things are going to move really quickly for you, or you might be getting email messages or someone communicating with you, and you kind of going back and forth, with this person who's your co-worker, partner in the business, and maybe you guys are going over ideas, text messaging each other, emailing each other, trying to get all the things hashed out and figured out, and you guys are trying to make that work. And this is the future energy that you have. Possibly this person might have to travel to you, or you may have to travel to them, so that you guys can kind of exercise the actual deal itself. Or again, this could just be messages for the two of you. All right. So we have listen deeply, All right, and if you see there's a picture of a person who's taking a moment to have kind of some mindful meditation, and the spirit guide's coming to them and wrapping their hands around their shoulder, kind of comforting them. They have their left hand over their chest, and they're kind of feeling their own heartbeat and feeling their own pulse. So this is saying that you need to take some time to kind of slow down, listen, do some mindful meditation, and kind of listen to yourself. And what I'll do is let me actually read this card here for you. All right. So with the Listen Deeply card, the message that you got here, Capricorn, is the angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful and resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen to that voice now. Listen to yourself. If you aren't able to hear yourself, you're blocking the connection to the information, insight, and guidance that could be supporting you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding to deal with something that you feel that you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop. Listen to yourself and do it now. Your expansion and growth depends on it. If you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source and you are unsure whether or not to believe it, this card assures you that this is a pivotal moment to the unfolding of the freedom and joy of your life. So listen deeply. All right? So that makes so much sense here. You want to look at yourself and listen intuitively. Okay, and the strength card is going to help you. This is using your past energy. So if you did like the card said, if you had any past information that you received or anything that might have been sad or something that was hard to deal with, it's going to take that inner strength to kind of keep your focus, keep your eye on the prize of what you're going to do, and not overreact or not let that inner lion kind of come out. Now, again, you have the yellow energy in the back, which is the sun. So things are going to be beneficial to you. Just like how you have the sun here with the Empress. So things are going to work out in your favor. The 8 over the head or the infinity sign or the lemon skate, just let you know that you're going to manifest what you have in your mind. So you want to right now just take some time and think about positive things, think about the positive outcome, where you want things to go, and that's what will manifest. If you do decide to manifest any negative thoughts, those things might follow too. So you want to be very mindful of that and make sure that you choose wisely. And again, listen deeply because you have spirit guides and angels that are talking to you. All right, so right now you have the Four of Swords. Okay, this is the meditation energy. This is that healing energy. Now you had the Three of Swords situation happen. In the past you might have had that bad situation that happened at work, or maybe a bad situation that happened with a family member, or it could be a number of different things. But you just want to take some time and meditate and heal. This is your current energy. And as you meditate and heal, this relationship that you're going to have, this partnership, this is going to work out well for you. Okay, and you're just taking some time to kind of look at things from a different perspective, but things are going to work out once you start healing. Okay? Now, your future energy is you have the Ace of Swords. So once you take some time and meditate and sit and listen deeply, you're going to get that clarity. You're going to get this win. Things are going to be so clear for you that you're going to know exactly what to do, how to take the next step, and how to go about them. This kind of goes with the High Priestess, because intuitively things are coming to you. You just aren't able to see them because they're hidden in the background. But once you meditate and you take that time to sit by yourself and sit alone and listen deeply, that's when the clarity comes. Okay, and you see the 6 pieces of yod that's floating around the sword. That's victory. So that's letting you know that things are going to be in harmony, that things are going to work well. You're receiving this information downloaded through your crown chakra. Okay, and you see the laurels that are on the side. These are for victory. So just be confident. You're going to be above the mountains, which are the challenges, and things are going to be totally good for you. You just have to keep manifesting and think that positive energy. And then the future energy is the 6 of Pentacles. So this is going to balance you. Okay, and again, see the scale? By full moon of Libra, this is going to be something that's balancing you. Okay, now mind you, this card actually is moon in Taurus, but you see the Libra scales, my intuition tells me that this is something that you're going to be able to see by the 16th. Take some time, relax, meditate, and connect with your higher self, and you're going to have a lot of clearance that comes to you, like a lot of clarity. All right, Capricorn. It was my pleasure doing this reading here for you. It was always a pleasure. I want to thank you for all the love that you've been showing to the page. Also, if you're interested in doing a personal reading, you can certainly reach out to me. My contact information will be in the description box. And if you so choose to, you can certainly donate to the page also. That helps me to get new cards, helps me to get new oracles and crystals and things so I can serve you guys better. All right? I hope you have a wonderful week, magical week. Enjoy the conjunction. Peace. Take care.